Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Pillars of Eternity. We are sailing to the Hall of the Unseen, working on, I believe, what is the last DLC for this game. Right over there, so let's head on that way. The door swings open at your approach, almost as if it anticipated your return. Oh, have we been here before? Kind of looks like we have. Oops. Yeah, we've been here before. Because we did like a puzzle to open all these doors in a specific order to actually get into the center. Yes. Why are only you going through? Well, I guess that was good enough. All right.
You came as requested. Excellent. I believe the entrance is... here we are. A moment, if you would.
Sure. We're supposed to follow her. We did get a level up here. There's an ability for one class, but he's got Barbarian and Enchanter. Most of these Barbarian upgrades kind of stink. What do we got for Enchanter? Why are these guys lower level than everyone else? 50% healing aura for 10 seconds. Yes, please. Doesn't he use two-handed weapons? I don't know why we have a bunch of one-handed weapons unlocked. It says to follow her, but she's not moving. I guess let's have a look around. Drowsy Puke. The imp is fiercely mixing powders and herbs into a mortar and pestle. It leers at you, showing off a row of pointed teeth, long, flickering tongue.
So, wizards tricked you into coming here too, eh?
Tricked? I was invited.
Think so? Think you such a smart ground stink? Imps, no. Imps watch you running around fixing each other's ground stink problems.
Okay.
Wizards lie. Wizards are worse people. But Drowsy Puke fix everything, eh? Help you relax.
Something tells me you aren't trained in apothecary.
Something tells Drowsy Puke you need to relax. Drowsy Puke wants Kith to dream, eh? Rest giant weary head. Smart ground stink just let Drowsy Puke know when she wants rest, eh?
Why the fixation on drugs?
You think Arkemir gets to sleep without drugs? Essence of white leaf, milled Gainsveth seeds, powdered dragon bone for sweetness, eh?
That dosage could bring down an ogre.
Maybe you're right. Not strong enough. Takes battering ram of herbs to knock out Archmage. Good thing Drowsy Puke is smart, imp.
Yeah, I can't tell if you're helping Alchemir or just feeding his addiction.
Can do both.
Alright, you seem to take a lot of personal satisfaction out of this.
Drowsy Puke enjoys job, learns from job. One kith at a time, numb you all to sleep.
Alright, well, thanks for the lesson.
Meh.
Okay, so we can get free stuff from him, but I don't know if I
Hey,
really
you.
want it.
Glad we finally get a chance to talk, one-on-one, away from the rest of the rabble.
They're all standing right here.
I can hear you, Tane. I'm right here.
Yeah.
It's good that we're on the same page with all of this.
All of what?
You know, Wow and his great big body.
Sure.
All right. Between the two of us, I did a little exploring of my own before you showed up. You haven't been to the collections yet, have you? It's just down that way. You'll hate it.
Oh, yeah?
There's a bunch of different people trapped in there. Lots of kith in some kind of stupor. I think they've been here a long time.
Drowsy Puke, is this you're doing?
Kids blame imps for everything.
The prisoners, it's like this place tore out everything that made them them and left a bunch of statues behind. Except statues don't usually shamble around and cry.
Oh, boy.
Take this. It's a spell that should wake the prisoners up again. Just make sure you read it somewhere they'll all hear it.
Alright, what, like a stage?
Use your imagination. Head west out of this fine antechamber and the collections are right down the stairs. Can't miss it.
Alright, we'll set them free, I guess.
I hope you can do some good down there. I hate to see so many people without a single good idea between them, you know? Like the Deerwood.
Deerwood has plenty of fine ideas. Most involving fire, and things you can set on fire.
This guy right here. What a sport.
Alright, so you really want to awaken the Titan?
What? The prospect of sending a mountain of eyes and tentacles to wrestle Aethys isn't enticing enough for you? Wouldn't it be boring to let a body like that molder and rot? I think we can do better. I think Aora deserves better. Even if it knocks over a castle or two, I think the fun will justify the cost.
Oh, boy.
Says a wizard who clearly ain't ever had a castle.
Yeah, he's definitely Agent of Chaos. You aren't as academic as your colleagues.
Thank you. Wait, that was a compliment, right? I know I don't fit in with the rest of those book learners, but I've got it where it counts. Thinking is a big waste of time when you've got raw, unvarnished instinct on your side. If I worried about research, safety, or ethics, I never would have cast the first chaotic orb. You do know about my chaotic orb, right? That's my spell. It was really popular when I got it into circulation.
Do you see a grimoire or familiar? I'm not a wizard.
Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes I forget about the folks in the more routine lines of work. I worked really hard on that orb. First time I ever applied myself. Once wizards started using it all over the world, there was all this talk and fanfare. Have you seen this thing? Look at it go! Those were good times. These days, no one asks if I'm that Tane anymore. They don't tell you in Wizard College that achievement can seem downright underwhelming.
Okay. What do you know about Whale's body?
If there was a day in Wizard College when they talked about god bodies, I might have slept through it. Based on what we've seen, I'd say Maura used this place to nail down her tentacle spells. Lucky her, there's tons of inspiration here.
Alright, how'd you become an archmage?
My father donated to all the best colleges.
Oh,
I earned a
boy.
couple of free degrees until I found something I was actually good at. I owe a lot to my father, including an apology. He always said he wanted an archmage in the family. Kinda backfired when I dropped the surname. It's just Tane now. Hi.
Any thoughts on your colleagues in the circle?
Kalikoth is great. She once shouted into my face so loud that we both passed out.
Wonderful. That who that is?
Welcome back. You need something from the dark cupboard?
You don't seem very happy here. Why not voyage with me for a change? Could I have had her as the companion the whole time? Sighing, Fassa leans her weight on the countertop and surveys her surroundings.
Madiko. I fought so hard to get here, but I won't miss a splinter of this place.
Though she doesn't raise her voice, she pounds the countertop as if she had.
Wherever you're headed, it can't be worse than here.
Oh, another wizard. A wizard druid or a wizard chanter. Let's do wizard druid. This Maya's kind of, the geomancer's kind of boring. Or that near. I think I've done everything I can with her. Let's do that.
Thank the gods it's over.
Let's do that. Alright, and that's probably going to mess up my party formation, so let's take care of that before I forget. Yes, it did. Of course it did. Actually, if we just flip-flop those two, we should be okay, right? Yeah. Who else do we got to talk to here? Imp turns to you and lets off a quick puff of vile spray from an orifice that abruptly snaps shut.
Don't know your face, ground stink. You the one I'm supposed to find?
I'm Redbeard, captain of the Defiant.
They let you sail boat? Master told Fetid Spray to bring baubles to Sanctuary. Offered to stupid ground meat for coin. Here, from Master. Master's most glorious words.
Alright, simple instructions.
This one for stinking Fasina.
Que? What does Arkemir want? I don't work for him any longer.
Ungrateful ground stink has her orders. So, what does Master want?
I'm supposed to make sure we don't have a second Aethys on our hands.
Aha! What that mean, eh? More god stinks walking in statues?
If we are lucky, that will be the extent of our problems.
Well, try not to die then. I no care.
I take it you two know each other.
Ach, I'm afraid so. Before I taught him a lesson, this little stinker was fond of relieving himself in my wardrobe.
Nasty Fasina smelled so nice. Books and inkwells. Made her smell like imp instead. That never wash out!
I don't know. It's kind of grown on me. Bet I could learn to like it even.
Alright. So, this is considered sealing, it's not. Let's see what we got here. Missives, antidote. Antidote. And more antidotes. Well, that's probably a sign of things to come. Did you ever move? I was supposed to follow you.
Now we may speak with something like privacy. Tane has asked something of you.
He'd like me to free the prisoners and collections.
And you accepted. How terribly large-hearted of you.
I did. Why do you care?
What Tane asks of you appears a mercy, but it's only a selfish attempt to bolster his reputation.
Oh?
He's a devious child who delights in making the rest of us clean up his messes. Many of the poor souls held captive here have been so for decades. Anyone they knew is likely dead, their old lives gone. To return them to the world with nothing is a cruelty. The gods only know what havoc these broken people will wreak with the information Tane intends to give them. Lay their souls to rest. Return them to the wheel.
I'll consider it. We'll just leave it there.
That's all I ask. This scroll will aid you.
Okay. We gained a scroll of final slumber.
You need only read the incantation scribed upon it, preferably in a place where all may hear it. Their deaths will be swift and painless.
Alright. So we got an option for that. I guess let's keep looking around here. It goes back to the dead fire. Yeah, that's not the way we want to go. Is this the hall with the people in it, I guess?
What have we here?
What do we have here? Nope, go back there.
Absolutely.
Potion of perfect aim. What do we got here? Luminous Hydra dust. And some rune powder. There's the central stacks going up those stairs. What's here? Whether it's sealed by machinery or magic, there's no moving this door. Okay, we'll check this other room out then. Anything of interest over here? There's a dead body and the enclosures. Bithrak Warden. A brain, some money, and some reminder to protect the assets. Not disturb the subjects. Okay, this is the pit. So this is that quest, that little side quest. I guess let's go down that way. First. What have we here?
The music. It calls me. I'm free. No! I don't want to go back. I remember nothing. Only the anthem.
Those Vithrak is keeping people from jumping out of there.
This whole sanctum is a factory of screams.
Usually, I like to run away from the screaming.
Echo of prolonged shriek never entirely fades. Quick look around. Probably should have read that. Little side rooms. Oh. The Thrax down here aren't friendly.
That must have hurt.
Can't get a clean hit.
Don't underestimate me.
I'm having some trouble moving through this.
Okay, why are you up front? Got some kind of claw weapon. She's like a wizard, right?
We're hitting the water.
Retreat while you can.
Hey! That hurts!
Doesn't seem like she should be up front. Go check her character sheet and see if she has any proficiencies in some ranged weapons. She's getting her butt kicked pretty fast.
Can't get a clean hit.
I'm here for you. Kickball.
Right between the eyes.
Wake up, Casita!
Good grief.
This did nothing.
We're losing folks.
This thing isn't doing the job.
More. Ixi. Anna.
Yeah, it seems very much like we're going down. Maybe.
I'm not happy.
Have any resurrects left?
Much luck. Ixi. Anna.
This did nothing.
More. Ixi. Anna.
We had some good times.
I'll take care of this. Don't let you hurt my friends. Are you sure you're aiming right? While you...
Now that's just rude.
Corre, big on.
More. Ixi. Anna. Ugh. Not out of the fight yet.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Well,
Guess they don't like my singing.
seems like we're focused on the tankiest guy rather than preventing them from
Leave
doing
it to
damage
me.
to us.
Can't make a dent.
Do you have a potion to drink? Nope. Alright, so he's probably gonna go down. How are we, like, not hurting these guys?
That's right.
Pretty hard target.
Watch that, do you?
There we go. One down.
Can't make a dent.
How's this thing not dying?
Corre, big on. This did nothing.
There we go.
You want some trouble, Bozzo? Something you need?
How's this
What
one
else
going
we
here?
got?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Wasted effort.
That's just rude.
Right on target.
There we go. Good grief. That was a much tougher fight than I anticipated. All right.
Just remember, if you die horribly, I can always revive you.
Should we go ahead and rest? I feel like we should. We need to check and see what we can do with our new person as well. Let's do inventory first. Yeah, you got nothing except for your Guermar and the worst light armor. Okay. Let's see, weapons. We have a fine wand. What do we... Alright, it's sorted by sell value. We have whale wand. Significantly better. Go with that one. Okay, and then armor. Light armor superb. Let's go with that. Doesn't look quite as nice, but so we have a better light armor somewhere around here. Oh, this right here. Okay, so that one. And what do we got here? I'm going to push full effects. Reduce reliability, why not? +2 corrode armor rating. Grants Beast of Winter. Let's see what that does. Let's see. Widewind Sundial, we'll get rid of that, can we? Ah, apparently that can't occupy that slot. Okay. Do that. White Witch Mask. Let's do that. +1 all illusions power level. Doesn't look like I have anything left in the way of rings. Consumables. What is going on here? Why can't I put that there? Just takes it away immediately. That's weird. Alright, we'll leave that be for now.
Agrasima, how you dote on me, Captain.
That should do us better, at least. And then looks like we need to rest already. And you need something like Silverfin. We have... What's this fish do? Constitution... Yeah, we got plenty of Silverfin. We'll get you one. Go ahead and rest. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue this little journey into this. I'm pretty sure this is DLC. Maybe this is just a regular side quest, but we'll have to do this next time. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one.